I probably should have took a break before I went live again, but
You said I'm gonna take a break.
I click live. I click go live, so I forgot. I said I was gonna take a break. Um, let's just get this out the way before the sun come up. So I told y'all that I go throughout places and do magic, put magic into the land. So I did a ancestor call a few weeks ago because I felt like what I need to do in Colorado is going to be bigger than I can do with just me and my husband. So I said, I ain't gonna tell you what I said, but I did an ancestor call to return the ancestors to this land so I could have more physical team members. And one of my YouTube followers, so these lines are blurry now. They're blurring. I don't know if is the plant medicine I'm under, the ancestors, the spirit guides, or I'm just so tapped in now, it's all just blending together. I don't even do physical spells anymore. I just think something and that shit happens. So that's what happens when you train, when all you do is train. You don't have to use outside things anymore. You just, but that's the purpose of the training, right? So one of my YouTube subscribers has sent me a message on my Facebook business page, Grounded Dolphin. And she said, I'm going to be in Colorado in a couple of weeks. I want to come by and get some of your stuff. So I was like, cool. People say that to me all the time, so I ain't take it that serious. So she called me and she said, I'm here. So I was like, cool, whatever. We set up a meeting for her to come to my house. She came to my house and she went through the stuff and she brought her stuff. And we were sitting down talking and she was telling me how she felt when she was coming into the airport, the Denver airport. She said she felt like doom and sadness. And I said, oh. And then she said she went somewhere. She was walking somewhere and she felt this overwhelming feeling of pain and sadness. So I said, interesting. Go to the Broadmoor. Give me a call. Let me know what you feel. She said, I know she's on here now watching. She said that, so I drove to the Broadmoor with my daughter. And we couldn't get out the car. I said, why? She said my daughter was saying her back felt like somebody was stabbing her and she felt sick. And I said, this shit can't happen this quick. So what I did was, when the ancestors come back and they go into different souls and different bodies and shit, it's still them. So when they go to a place where they was before and they have a physical or chemical or emotional reaction to a place they never been, that is you returning home to the crime scene, my nigga.
Or when you go back to your land and that shit don't look nothing.
Or when you go back to your land and it don't look like nothing. I said, I'm so sorry your daughter felt that. But y'all got to come back and get your shit. Look at that. Look at that. So, if you feel like, hey, Shay. Hey.
Maybe you can speak on the fact that when people do go home, you feel that. Because when I went home, I felt like,
what the fuck?
They all need to go.
Yeah, it's like when you activate yourself and you fucking know what you know, it's a hard place to be.
Homecoming.
When you're homecoming, come homecoming. It's supposed to be joyous. You ain't supposed to remember what the motherfuckers did. And I damn sure ain't supposed to remember where they buried me. I said, go to the Broadmoor. I sent her right to the fucking massacre site. She said her daughter couldn't even get out the car. Me and my husband is at a trade show. We doing our vending shit, right? This white lady come up to me and she says, so what exactly do y'all do? Because where we live at, it's a lot of crazy, spooky stuff going on. And we sage. We sage all the time. And even the office building that's across the street from us, it never keeps the tenants. They all move out within a couple of months. So I asked the nurse who worked there, how do you like working there? She said, I don't know, I'm getting the fuck out of here. She said that, eh? So I said, how about this? Give me the address and I'm gonna go check it out. That's what we do. We go check out shit. Me and my husband pull up. We pull up to the Sand Creek Trail. What the fuck, nigga? Did you think you was gonna be peaceful here? Unrecognized trauma does not go away. So we driving the whole scene where she told us to go. I gets out the car and says, Ancestors, carry on. And I rebuke any sage they fucking smoke your ass with. I rebuke it. Carry on. And then I put another code in for a little bit more. Give them a little bit more of a fright. A little bit more. These fools just think that because they've been able to profit off, live off, in this peaceful existence, y'all should have seen how hard it was for me at the fucking camping and Fish Life store yesterday. I don't know how much, I don't know, y'all. I swear, please get these lawyers together to get my ass out of jail. Please. Because I cannot take my fucking blankets in there. And I can't sleep without my blankets. I have a fucking mental problem. I need my security blanket. But I ain't finna be putting up with this much longer. This shit is asinine. It's asinine for them to think that they could be in a camping and fishing and wildlife store happy with their children, happy, making these grand memories. My fucking blood was boiling. You know what our kids is doing? Well, on Mother's Day, my baby cousin was shot dead on his porch, 17 years old. Yeah, that was my Mother's Day. And I'm looking in the store at these mothers with their children. This store that's on my land. Hey, cousin, I hope you're in good spirits. I can't no more. They can't be happy. You can't be happy. You can't be happy. It seems to me what is fair, what is right, what is just. A life for a life. And a land for a people. And for every one of my dumbass brethren and sisterin, who include the enemy through marriage and through contracts. I can't stand for it no more. When I was shown me simply blowing everything the fuck up, I said I would never do such a thing. And I do not want that power just in case somebody pissed me off. And you know what your higher self, your spirit team do when you say what you want. They laugh at you, right? So it's up to me. And I'm going to ask y'all to help me control my energy. My husband tell me every day it's not for us to help you control your energy. You got to control your own energy. But if you all want to live, you should. You should. It's too many of my fucking kids dying. I'm not sure why y'all think that shit is okay. I'm not sure why Trayvon hasn't been vindicated yet. I don't know what's going on with y'all. Y'all weak ass people. Y'all got all these gang members, these stupid ass gang members. They so dumb. They don't even realize what tribe they really. Woo! I ain't gonna get there because then I'll end up getting my husband upset, and then this will get all messy. But the time for y'all dumb asses to get it together. Remember, we are one. We are one consciousness. So the more out of control I am with my energy, the more the women who are attached to me will be out of control of their energy. One consciousness. I'll be dropping gems with y'all. Y'all can choose to pick them bitches up or not. But when I get mad, it's just not me being mad. Just understand that. So I'm getting a little bit arrogant and cocky, which is what I'm trying not to do. You know, the more power you get, the more arrogant the fuck you get. And that's very dangerous. And that's how we all end up failing. Okay. I was outside. There was a really bad tornado-y like wind coming. And I was fast coloring it. So while I'm out there doing work with the wind to send it somewhere else, fucking neighbor comes out and he's watching me control the fucking wind. And the lower level of myself said, oh my God, stop. Don't let him see that. But then, since I activated my motherfucking self, my other self said, do more. Show him how much you can do. Fear is how they control you. Now, I told y'all that I got a cat, a black cat I was told to get. The mushrooms told me I had to get this black cat by a certain day, and I did. Every single day, that cat is telling us why it had to be here. The first night that we went into the spirit world in the vision quest, the cat was kicking ass, doing what he's supposed to do. And she. So the more you connect your consciousness with the elements and the universe, the more clearer everything gets. So let me give you an example. You just got to be in balance, Kevin. I always watch myself, always watch myself, because I know I don't have self-control. And that's why I'm so patient with my son. There is no way in hell at my son's age he can ever understand his power. He just couldn't do it. That's why me and his dad is constantly working with him, because it's too much energy. And only primes feel that kind of energy. And they can label that shit whatever they want. Bipolar, what else? What's some other ADHD? All schizophrenia, DOD, DID, SVV, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Those are all primordial bloodlines. Well, I fear my son around y'all. He is angelic and sweet until the fuck he not. So I say all of that. Hi, thanks for coming by. Don't put no blood types up there. I'm not going to click that on the screen. No blood types. Be careful. So I was trying to tell y'all about this this bird that came by to talk to me a few days ago. And I knew it was saying something important. I didn't understand what he was saying, but I did see where the bird was looking. So I paid attention. I kept it in my head. Babe, was I under mushrooms? That when we had the blackout, I wasn't under, right?
The blackout?
Yeah, that was just a blackout, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we had a blackout. Now, remember when the mushrooms told me I had to move from the house that I was at because the cat was watching us, right? That cat no longer lives in that house with that owner. Their vehicle, which was what was it, an ambulance they outfitted? Some kind of ambulance that they outfitted, and they said that they got it from Bosnia and they just did it because they liked it. Suspicious. That vehicle has never been seen again since me and my husband moved from that location. Never again. I categorized that in my head. Don't forget. We have a blackout. Nigga, we had a blackout. The whole community subdivision where we live was black. Whole blackout. So I said, this is a perfect time for me to take my stuff out there to see how good they glow. I go to the window and I'm watching the bitch house across the street from me, watching TV with her lights on. So I'm telling my husband and my son, the bitch TV still running. And they like, no, it's not. That's the what he said, that's the LED light, some shit. Some ignorant shit they said. My son and my husband. I said, y'all ain't gonna listen to me again, right? So I go outside in front of the bitch door and I'm looking in her house. And I said, no, that's her TV running. I go back across the street, stand on my porch. All of the shit in her house is off. All of the shit in her house is off now. All of it. The TV, the lights. Bitch, you caught. You are caught. That bird was telling me that bitch was the one taking the pictures with her husband, motherfucker. Remember I told you I went under? I said I went under. And I do believe they said it was a husband and wife team that was taking pictures of me. The bird told me which husband and wife it was. My son comes running upstairs. Mom, her TV is on. Oh, honey, is it on? Don't nobody listen to me. I just be talking for no reason. So I'm like, that bitch watching me. That couple right there is watching me. Already knew that. I ain't need no fucking help. I got that one by myself. The motherfucking soldier next door to me, I'm smashed. I'm sandwiched in. Soldiers. Soldiers. Front of me, back of me, side of me. But if y'all watching me, you think I ain't watching you? My daughter bought me surveillance equipment in 2016 for my birthday. I have surveillance equipment I just fucking play with. Before I even knew y'all was a threat, I was already tracking y'all dumbasses. How she do? I gotta watch it. How she do?
She's outside too. On that.
She need help. It's okay. I'll bring it up. Give me a second. She don't want it?
No, it's flat. That was outside on the ground.
No, I'm talking about she want her food and her water.
Oh. No, she's going out there.
But she was trying to get something before you pulled it. She was trying to get one of them. I don't know which one. She was trying to get let me pick her up. If she wants some bacon, I'll make her some. Sorry about that. So I don't know if I did a video. I've been going through so much shit the last couple of weeks. So something happened between me and my dog, and she almost died. And we had to put her down. And I kept saying, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I kept saying that shit. And now she fucking walking again. She's running. She can't get up the stairs by herself, but she's eating again. She completely done a whole 380 or 160, whatever that shit called. Turn around. And I'm glad that she's doing better because that was a lot on me. We had did a spirit walk together, and I think that it took her energy, her life source from her. And I think that's what happened the next day when we went to the dog park and she collapsed and I collapsed at the same time. So I was going to talk about something that's really, really personal, but I'm going to wait till I have an update on that because I personally have been hit extremely hard personally, especially my kids. My kids, one after the other, they keep getting hit. One of my kids is currently in the hospital. She's been in the hospital for over a week. And I'm just trying to stay on task, stay focused, stay on mission, and not let these things stop me or make me dwell on them too long that I can't stay focused. Okay, so I think that my dog came back to life because my two youngest daughters couldn't take it. Now, my youngest daughter got her a dog for her new apartment. And she was like, soon as she got the dog, our dog got sick. So she said, I think that was ISIS telling, sending another dog to her for her to be able to heal from losing ISIS. And then 2 days later, the dog died. So it was so fucking traumatic with my fucking kids that day. And then her boyfriend was crying. It was so bad. And ISIS was just like trying to get better for them. And then Now my daughter's in the hospital, and now the dog is running. I feel like that the the psychic connection between our wolf and us is so strong. And I'm saying all of this to let y'all know that the relationship between the animals and you, the birds, the insects, the bees, connect to all of them. Because, I mean, it don't take any kind of common sense to know that birds are the watchers, right? Because all they do is watch, right? Connect with the birds, and you can tell who's tracking you, who's watching you, who's your enemy, who's a threat. You know, and if you are obedient to the spirit world, if you're doing your work and you doing your shadow work and you're growing, they give you help. They give you a lot of help. The cat is so important to me. We had a worker working on our house the other day, and I said to my husband, "It's odd that this worker is working on our house when we just all of us got work done for months. They was doing all the work on the house. There's nothing to be done. So why are you back here cutting through the wall and then putting a new tile up?" I thought that to be suspicious. Let it go. God come back the next day to paint it, right? I thought suspicious about him too. So my cat is at the door. I tried to shut the door. The cat scratched me to open the door back up. So I said, damn, all right, you can go in the back. And the cat made sure I knew that the cat wanted to be in the front. The man walks up on the porch to go on a ladder. The cat gets up, climbs up on a chair by the door, and points to the man. So I look at the cat, and the cat look at me, and I said, nigga, heard. And then the cat got down and went about his business. So either I'm crazy, the crazy cat lady, or them niggas put some surveillance shit in my motherfucking wall, and the cat was telling me. But I could be wrong. Just like I was wrong about the agents following me around the mall. Could have been wrong about that. Just like I could have been wrong about the bitch TV still running with a whole blackout in the city. I could have been wrong about that. She ain't got no generator in the back of her house running. This should just be so outrageously right in your face, and you just walk by and act like it ain't happening. Like, me and my husband looked at that van like, why the fuck do you have that in the back of the house? Why you got that in the back of the house? So one day, this bitch, cause she bold, walks up to the neighbor and say, hey, do you know what I could use to sand down this wood? While he's in his surveillance joint, right? So I kind of walk my way up in there. So he kind of comes towards the door to stop me. And he was like, let me see. I think you need a blah, 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 blah. And I'm just sniffing away, sniff, sniff, sniff. My subscribers know what that means when I say sniff, sniff, sniff. Best believe my husband has everything for me to do my work in my garage. So I ain't need no help from nobody. But that van is no longer available in this community. So I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. What was this video about? I hope I made my point clear. Oh, the Ancestor Call. Did I say anything about it? What the fuck? Hell no. Did I say it? Anything about the ancestors, y'all? It'd be so much shit in my head, and I'm always supposed to give y'all these messages, and I fucking don't. I be forgetting because I smoke a lot of weed. So, YouTube follower, Ancestor Call, pain, memories. I did that. The birds, the blackout. Yeah, I would really utilize the birds. If you start connecting with the trees, then you'll have a more of a connection with the birds because they work together. Okay. Everything works together. I got it. For me, the trees and the birds were clearer for my mind. Everybody got their own way to get to where they need to be. It ain't no right or wrong way. If you don't stop getting on my nerves, seriously. All right. So, you okay? I think we'll be in Denver tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday, right? We're giving a journey tomorrow. We have to meet with a lawyer tomorrow too. Oh, I'm gonna come right back. Not now. I need a break. I'm gonna take me a blunt break, but I'm gonna come back because we're gonna have to do a money series real quick because hey sis. Yeah, so I'm gonna come back on here. So this is the second video I did today. I'm gonna come. Huh? Do a definition series before you do the series on money. What's it? Oh, okay. My husband is telling me to do a definition series on before you go into the discussion. Huh? On the terms before you go into the discussion. You need to understand the terms. You want me to do a video about a video I'm doing? They don't understand. Wait, well, can you tell them now? Oh, that's a lot of videos. They don't understand the words. You know what's right. They don't. Me? I'm saying if you're going to talk about money or finance, there's no point in talking about it with words they don't understand. Okay. So I'm going to come back on here after I take a break. Then I'm going to do a tutorial video on what money is, right? On what money is and how to understand money and how you are money and how much money you're worth. And I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to do a series every week. I'm going to say the same shit to see if y'all get it. I'm going to just say it in different ways. You, nigga, is broke. Me, nigga, is broke. That person, thing, landowner, property manager, ain't broke. We's nigga broke. You's nigga broke. So keep cooning, getting that mortgage payment. How the fuck is you paying them niggas for your shit? But yeah, I got to come back about this money thing because I'm about to tell y'all what my landlord did after receiving a check for us for, I don't know, almost a year of payments. So once you get your payment for the rest of the year, you put us out with money for us. Now, I said the duck, but we will be back to discuss that at a later date. Give me about 2 hours to rest and then I'll come back.